What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Can't believe it's Thursday already. This week has gone fly by pretty damn fast. So, a couple things to catch up on here. Let me just make sure we're all good before I start. All right, cool. Again, thank you everybody for joining my stream today. I appreciate everybody being here. I just took a shower, so my hair is not gonna sit right. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. It is what it is. Okay. All right, we're video production mode. Gonna be getting to do some work here on this video. I've been working my ass off. Very happy with it so far. It's been going well. Let me make sure I got here. Okay. All right. Well, whenever I am ready to make the transition on to the next, we will. But as of now, we are good. So I just wanted to wait here for a few minutes, get a chance for everybody to kind of catch up, everybody get on here, and then we can move forward. Hopefully that sounds good to everybody. So, all right. One, two, three. What the fuck? Ugh. All right, so let me just see what I got here for myself first. All right. This would be easier in After Effects, but I'm gonna try to keep finishing it, at least this one in Premiere. Moving forward. Oh, holy shit! That felt. Okay. Like I said, I think for the first one, I'm gonna just try finishing up this one in Premiere, and then moving forward, I'm gonna do the rest in After Effects. Just easier. Let's check out my boys. What he's doing. What? 9 years. Yeah, I feel like the same way, brother. I'm just right now. I'm.
Persia. Mm, tempted. So tempted to get it. It does. Spanish has the Spaniard accent where they essentially speak with a lisp. Like every time there's a
And
Z
he's got a point. Yeah, they do.
in the word, they
Yeah,
pronounce it.
that's crazy.
Even sometimes when it's not with a Z, I think they just got used to it. But I googled why that is, and I don't know if it's real. It could be a lie, but supposedly one of the kings of Spain had a lisp, and he like ordered. I'm sorry, I still can't speak. He ordered
Oh, that'd be
everybody to
interesting
like
if that was the
speak
case.
like him because he didn't want to feel left out or embarrassed or whatever. I don't know if that's real. And then there's like the South American one where there's like Colombian accent, there's Argentinian, and there's Venezuelan. Like I think the most distinct ones obviously Spanish, Spain.
Yeah.
Colombian, I feel like it's like C heavy or like k heavy. Like every time there's a C or a K, they like really pronounce it. And I feel like when most Colombians speak, it's also what part of Colombia you're from. You're Argentinian. Oh, wait, you're Argentinian, but you don't speak much Spanish. Were you like born in the U.S.? But like I know I work with an Argentinian actually, and every time he speaks, he speaks like I don't want to say like he's singing, but he speaks like in such. Oh, you do speak Spanish. So if I did stream in Spanish, you would. I thought for a second there when you typed in earlier, I thought it said wouldn't. But yeah, my fault. That's completely my bad. But but yeah, I feel like, boludo or he's always saying boludo, always, and yeah, it's. He speaks like really cool like he's singing. I swear to God, that boludo. Yeah, it's because I hear it almost every day, man. My little brother woke up.
Little brother.
You got the vape, bro. You wanna chat with Char? My little brother, he just walked in. That boludo walked in. But right, since you speak Spanish, you're probably like, he wants to go get the vape. He famous, almost. But but yeah, like I'm pretty sure you've met Colombians, obviously. You've met I don't know if you met Ecuadorians. Like it's such a small country, but in Ecuador at least, There was where I was from. There was
All
like
right, sorry, I'm back.
was it a hotel? You know the Bolivar. That hotel. It was like a hotel bar. Yeah, and like it was literally named Che Guevara Bar or some shit like that. I never went in. I was too young to go in. But yeah, man, like this man, he he was a revolution leader, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he was, or like he tried to commit. I forgot what it was. I don't want to say something wrong on stream. Talking about Che Guevara, cause what is it? Sophie, cause Sophie, is it Sophie? Yeah, she's from Argentina. Yeah, she's Argentinian. Like exactly like Diego, my Argentinian coworker. His name is Diego. Yeah, my little brother gotta go to work today. I'm off today. I gotta work tomorrow though. Yeah, yeah, man. Yo, but like, what's some more Argentinian slang? Ah, Diego Maradona. Yeah, man. Honestly, that hand of God. You know what I'm talking about. You definitely know what I'm talking about. But honestly, in my opinion, and I'm so sorry to say this, I am 100% a Ronaldo fan. 100%. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Messi, amazing player, awesome player. I'm so sorry. It's just that like I grew up like all right. I played soccer as a kid, right? And I would always. I don't know if you saw it. Like there was always edits of like Messi versus Ronaldo, who was the best player. Like I'll give you my like respect to Messi. He is an amazing, phenomenal player. Yes, man. The C, that's iconic. And I feel like Messi right now, ever since he went to Inter Miami, he's I don't know if it's an ego thing, but like sometimes I see clips of him like
Well, it looks like my boy's doing good over there, so we're just gonna keep moving forward. All right, so where are we at now? Let's check this out. Let's turn off the tunes. All right. Okay, so clearly it's not finished. There's some holes, if that's what you want to call it. All right, so right around here is when I want to change it. So maybe I have do that over here. All right. Okay, so Okay, so I'm thinking I want this doodad. So let's bring him in here. And then let's bring him down up here. So be like. So let's go back. Can I go back? I'll go here to the first one. Doesn't matter. Go here to the last one. Let's just bring this up. Same level as that. Just keep it clean. Oh, there's an orange cat outside my house. Random. Is it about to take a shit in my yard? Oh. I think it saw me. Hello. Whatever. Motherfucker. Alright, fine, fuck it. Where was I? Alright, so alright, so obviously we're gonna need to bring this in. Let's just bring it as easy as in. Don't need to a little bit faster. Not as easy as in? No, it's not. I want ease in. Yeah. Ah, shit. Okay. So right there, I can cut this one. I can cut that one. And I can cut that one. So now let's take a look. Let it do its thing. Oh, I love Vita production. Who doesn't? What? Still pre-rendering. Pre-rendering. Let me check my mail real fast. See if there's anything I don't have here. Huh. Cool. Almost law. All right, let me see. Yeah, let's do that. So cut that back. And these two will be here. Pre-render again. Man, my hands are freezing. Yeah, I'm checking out what my neighbors are doing. I'm nosy. Excuse me. Almost. Um, the shit. That's fine. I mean, is there anything else? No, those are all lines. I need something a little simpler. Let's see. Let's see. Whoops. Did I go over something? No. So I could put that here. Somebody try to call me? No, of course. It's an unknown number. I don't need to talk to these fucking people. I don't know who you are. You don't need to be here. What's up, Hank? What's going on, brother? What's up, my brother? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, Philly, bro. Yeah, I'm just working on this little video, social video thing I'm doing for for a client or only client of Frank and I. So part of her deal is she gets two social media videos a month and one long form 60-second one. But I gotta do like 2 30-second ones. So I'm just like working on it and just trying to get it going. So, but here's what I have so far. All right, that's where I'm at. So, I'm just trying to get her something so she can have for her social media account. Yeah, that's not bad. It's just something easy-ish. And I'm not huge on making social media videos. I don't know why. And I know everyone's like, dude, you gotta do it. But you know what, man? No one came up to like Spielberg, or I'm not comparing myself to Spielberg. I'm just saying I'm just using him as a reference in this scenario. Not reference, excuse me. I'm using him as an example. No one telling somebody to change what you like just because of what other like. Who cares? Do what you like. Now I am doing this because again I'm being paid. That's different. If I'm being paid, whatever. But Spielberg, he's getting paid, but he's not. He's the one's paying people too. He's paying the big bucks to everybody else. But he's calling the shots, which is awesome. But I'm sure he has some higher ups he's got to kiss ass too. But who's gonna fuck with him? My point is, don't fuck with my flow. I just don't like vertical videos. Social media, I don't mean like social media. Like obviously, if any content I make is gonna go online, but just the vertical, because I hate getting trapped into a fucking 1090, whatever by 1920. So it just sucks. I hate the 1080 aspect. I just hate it. But it is what it is. The long form one, the 60-second one, that's going to be obviously horizontal. These are 2 30-second verticals. I feel like I just had not epiphany, but a new idea. Yeah, I get it. If I want a client that sees that video could turn into a piece of Exactly, bro. We are in a different generation. You're right, and I keep forgetting that. You're right. I'll shut up. You're right. I'm stupid. Exactly. Now I'm thinking of changing this. So I'm thinking because I'm trying to promote. So this whole aspect for this first video is going to be about some announcements. So I'm trying to think of a way. Agreed. It is. Fuck social media. I agree. Like I'm all about being on the computer. Like if like sit down, this I streaming and this and that. I don't do the whole TikTok. I don't get that shit. I don't make any. I make those stupid videos for Frank and I only just as a spoof to try to get people to click and listen to his album. Other than that, I don't do any other stuff. If I ever do it like a TikTok, it's mainly for like to promote like an album or some promote some way I'm doing, but I don't. Some people just do it just to do it. I'm like, dude, that's a lot of setting up the camera and moving around for nothing, and I don't think you're gonna get a lot of likes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree, brother. I agree. I miss the real conversations. I miss like, okay, so you're my generation, you're my age too. So like, do you ever listen to like Howard Stern back in the day, like that kind of shit, like that kind of like crazy, weird life radio? I don't know if you're ever a fan of his shit and all that, but dude, I just love the whole Howard Stern world he created. You know, just like and like with the video on demand, like when you were watching his video stuff to go with his on air. Oh man, it's so funny. It really is, and that's what I miss, man. I miss that kind of shit. You don't hear radio like that anymore. There's TikTok radio now, talking about TikTok. Oh hey, John, I'm a John Podcast. Love the gym. Yeah, exactly. Me too, brother. Me too. Same. I can't. It's like there's not many days where I go without putting that on on my computer and listen to it in the background when I'm doing something. I'm always watching some old episode of the Howard Stern back in the day. Back when he got on Sirius and back when he was on K-Rock and all that stuff. Shout out to Howard Stern. And yeah, his just way of able to like get people to just talk about shit that is so fucking personal. It's so captivating and I love it. He does such an awesome job of doing that, bro. He really does. Like, he just pulls it out of him. And he gets them trapped and he gets these girls to do some crazy shit. And then half the time they forget they're on the fucking TV too, bro. They're like, okay, yeah, they know what's going to hear me. I'm just going to be on the radio. But then you have no idea. Like, millions of people could be watching it too. So I just love it. I love it, man. Huge fan. So I miss that. That's the reason why I got Satellite Radio, just so I can keep listening to him, or else, you know, yeah, of course, the other tune music is great, but I don't listen to radio at all. I don't, because regular radio, you know, terrestrial radio is just, there's no more conversations, you know, because I used to work for a morning talk show here in Raleigh, and it was fun because, you know, it was one of the biggest talk shows here in the Triangle. Any given minute, we had about average listener about 300,000 listeners, and it was awesome, man. We were just such a cool, you know, vibe, like show, like it felt like a cool morning talk show, and we were starting to like experiment with like the webcam and doing like, you know, a little bit behind the scenes look and all that, but we weren't there yet. It wasn't, the technology wasn't working, and it wasn't working right, but. And, you know, when we had that, like, energy that you get in the morning from, like, just that talk show, I love, like, getting into the car, getting my coffee ready, sipping my coffee, you know, my Lata J or whatever. Back then, I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes, so I would, you know, roll down the window, crack the window, light up a cigarette, and put on the, you know, morning talk show. And I would just drive to work, and I would be in this like such a awesome euphoric like feeling of like listening to like conversation and being in there, and they just kept it like really genuine and really intimate and like fun and just, you know, of course they did some wacky shit, but a lot of the times they had some really cool conversations. Some were a little controversial, but whatever. It's free speech, man, you know. Fuck the FAA, whatever, you know. But yeah, so I miss those good old days of the radio, and but you know, I mean, everyone's now doing digital or syndicated, so there's no need for like any more, you know. And even the talk shows now, there isn't really I mean, Ryan Seacrest has like a couple people in his posse, but it's just bullshit topics. Like when I was on my radio station, we would talk about like real people shit, like real like, listen, I'm so broke, I'm starting to use the shampoo suds from my wife's hair while we take a shower to save money, that kind of shit. You don't hear Ryan Seacrest talking about that. He's too damn rich. He's not gonna talk about that problem. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know the struggle. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. It's crazy, but that's the truth. That's the truth. That's what I love about Howard Stern, bro. He is rich as shit, but he kept it real. He didn't give a fuck who came into his studio. He didn't give a fuck who sat in his chair, and he's gonna ask whatever the fuck he wants and talk shit however he wants. Even on terrestrial radio, not just satellite. My favorite interactions with him, if you go back, is him and Anna Nicole Smith, rest in peace. Gosh, she's so fine. But if you go back, if you want to hear something really funny, go back to that interview, man. It's like a 3-parter, 2-parter. And if you ever go on like dailymotion.com, I think that's what it is, Daily Motion, Daily Video, something like that, .com, and then you type in there, you could type in like HTVOD, which is Howard TV Video on Demand. So you can see a whole bunch of like back old days, like full segments, like 30, 40 minutes, hour, whatever, of just like the funny bits, man, funny stuff. And one of it, the best one was there's a 2-parter with him and Anna Nicole Smith, and it's so fucking funny. So funny, man. Like he tries to get her on a scale. He's like, how much do you weigh? They're all taking bets. They all had a pool going, like, how much does she weigh and all that shit. It was hilarious. It was too funny, man. Howard Stern is a real goat. He's the ultimate king of all media, man. He is. I love him. So now I need a little text there. So what do I have here? Oh, I forgot before I do that, I was gonna put wait a second. Where the hell is it? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna put that anyway. Let me get rid of that. I'm not going to use that anyway. Okay, so what I was going to do for my title here, I wanted to do like maybe Now Online, you know? So, or like Connect Now. Yeah, that's a good one, Connect Now. And then maybe that way I can make just, because I don't know, I feel like the logo there is kind of out of place. So, okay, so what happens here? So all I have here is, okay, so I can just take, because I just baked this shit. I'm not gonna. All right, so I'm gonna take this and move it. I just put it down there in the corner. I mean, it's just gonna be, cause social media and the reels, you know, they're just gonna be buttons and the shit on the side anyway. I mean, I don't really know if I need it, honestly, on there. Do I really need it? I don't think I need it. It's fine. I don't think I need it because it's right there. It was designed. They're already there. Boom. It's fucking everywhere else, bro. Jesus Christ. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so now I'm just going to put... I'm going to add a text. Let's just go to Mr. Here. Let's add a... I want a 2-line. I just want a basic 2-line, like now connected, you know. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. Oh shit! Did I do this? No. Okay. Howard, Opie, and Anthony were the original podcast. Yeah. Opie and Anthony. Yeah, man. I remember Opie and Anthony. Damn, that's a throwback, bro. Shit. Opie and Anthony. Wow. Yeah, man. For real. They were the original podcast. They were, man. And when they brought the video aspect into it, oh my God, did they just take the fuck off? Because you could really kind of get like how crazy things can go there. I mean, Jesus. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Let's see. Connect now. Yeah. Don't have to. There you go. Yeah. Just now, but yeah, podcasts don't have to answer to anyone. Yeah, man. And I love the Whack Pack and all of them, man. Beetlejuice and fucking. I love how Sal and Richard. Oh my God, bro. Richard and Sal were like my favorite. Like I mean, they weren't in the Whack Pack, but I I gotta technically count them are. They are. Oh well. Does that look weird, man? Because I want your opinion as a graphic designer. I just want your opinion, bro. Obviously, I value your work. Your my opinion matters. I think it goes without saying. Okay. My text. Give me a minute, and then you'll have to play. Yeah, no problem, man. I was just curious about like more like not the animation so far yet, just more the aesthetics and just the whole look. Oh, Franklin, yeah, voice message. Let me see what he said. I'm just listening to a voice note from Frank real quick. Hang on. Yo, Frank. Crazy. Wow. Okay. Hey, how about you send me a screenshot of don't send me the link or anything, just send me a screenshot of kind of like an area where it's really confusing in the brief. But I agree with you. That's mad confusing. I would be definitely asking questions. And I think they'll appreciate you asking questions too, man. I don't think they're gonna expect you to figure out everything all on your own. You know, it's okay. I mean, there's no harm and no foul. There's no shame asking for a question. Just to make sure you have all the information correct before you start on a project. That rather that you do it right correctly than go in the middle and do it half-ass. You know what I mean? So let me know what you think. All right, bro. Peace. All right, sorry. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me try again. Okay, let me turn down the volume. That was way loud. Holy shit. I bet. All right, 30 is good. All right, let me just do a quick pre-render here. Ugh. Ink, when did you say your birthday was again? Or you could just say the month. I think we might have the same birthday month. I don't know if you do or not. I'm trying to remember if I've missed your birthday or haven't. I feel like all my plants are dying. I need to water them. God, I'm so tired of watering these fucking plants. Excuse me. Fuck. Okay. Damn. Holy shit, that's mad confusing. Oh my god, I got it. Frank, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no idea where to even begin. I was afraid of this, man. I knew when they said that you need like automotive experience, they need for you to know the key things to put out and not, and know of all the special offers and client offers and super service coupon offers and whatever. So, I mean, I know what they mean, I guess, but they're all different. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm trying to look at it, bro, and it shows all the four specials, but it's a Nissan dealership. The company, no. Okay, the Lord is close to understand. The pie doesn't make them all understand. Okay. I mean, vehicles, Ford logo, dealership. Let's go. Okay. Contact info. Okay. Client info. Special offers. Vehicles. Yeah, but I don't see anything here where it says this is a Nissan dealership. The vehicle. It doesn't say anything about. Shit. I don't know, Frank. I love you, bro. This is tough, man. I'm just trying to read it through. I don't know. This is gonna be tough. I would ask ChatGPT, bro. Maybe upload the screenshot and see what the fuck he says. I don't know. Just saying. Damn, man. Our heart goes out to Frank. That's tough. Yeesh. That's tough. Or Frank. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. Dude. I mean, he got this job. He's not. He got this. He's been given a test to do this thing for a potential job, and he sent me a screenshot of like what the brief is, bro. It is mad confusing, and I'm afraid that's a big fucking red flag. Oh man, I gotta see what Frank's saying. Let me see. All right, give me 1 second. I just need to hear this. Oh, here we go. The client, Nissan. Your Nissan client has requested a brand refresh. The goal is to develop a unique brand story to separate it from the competition. Created that. Jesus Christ. Dude, there's no way he's gonna know how to do this job. I love Frank, but over here what he says, hang on. Oh my god, I love Frank. Oh. Oh shit. Oh my god. Poor Frankie. Okay, let me send this message real quick and then I'll be good. Frank, bro, first of all, the fact that he said brand refresh brand, that's what's up. Shout out to Brand Refresh. That's an OG company for Frank and I. Frankie. Yeah, dude, I'm looking at it. Okay, so your client this is your client. Okay, that's what they want. Goal is to correct the new brand. Okay, that's the deal. Client, Cherry Hill Nissan. You got to create a tagline for the dealership. Okay, we can pop your cherry. I don't know, fucking something crazy. I mean, we can give you. Our deals are so high. Oh, pop your cherry. I don't know, here cherry. I don't know. I'm just fucking with you. UPS is a unique selling proposition. Okay, your USP. Yeah, these are all like a lot of terms, man. You're gonna have to learn too, bro. Like a lot of this. It sucks because you're gonna have to learn these things and do it versus just doing it. You know what I mean? Create a brand sales event or promotion that runs from December. Okay. Provide a brief summary of the event, a quick elevator page outlining the theme, especially da da da. Create a 30-second script or a logo and website design. I mean, you can do a 30-second television script, or I mean, yeah, maybe, or just do the logo web slide design. Wow, create a TV script, use a script template included, create an event logo. Damn, you have to create all this shit. Now you're ready to present your client. Create the presentation slideshow. Jesus Christ, Frank. Good luck, brother. Godspeed. I wish you luck on this, man. Sorry. But yeah, I agree with you, man, because if this was all Nissan, then it's pretty legit. That makes sense. You want a whole new look for this Nissan dealership, but your vehicles are Ford cars. You can't remake Ford into Nissan. If that's what you're asking you, then that's weird and sus. I don't know, bro. Just, I trust you, bro. You got this. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay. All right, Ink. All right, let me. Okay, so here's a little bit of what I have so far. Oh, this shit's loud as hell again. All right, here we go. Obviously, that's, not all done yet. But I just want to get your take on here. So, maybe I can, or maybe I don't know. I'm just trying to think what looks good here. Maybe make it a 2-line instead of this thing. Now, now that I'm looking at it. Now that I'm looking at it. Replace. There we go. Cool. So let's reset that. Let's just bring that up. Or get connected. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna put connect now. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure it out. Or I don't know. So I mean, there's different ways you can play it, but there we go. Nah, don't close yet. No shit. Yeah, so like I said, this series, this little one is talking about the website. So I'm going to talk about the little pages that's on the website, and that's going to cover 30 seconds of it. Try and base it off of who the company is. Is it well? So this is a This is a design event planning kind of company. They do they do weddings, corporate events, whatever, all that shit, birthday parties, any kind of parties. And so we just launched her, her new website, rebranded it and all that stuff. So we're just, we're just trying to get this 30-second one to be more of a messaging about the website, about how you can use your phone and go online on the web. You can book consultations, shit like that. Those kind of messaging. So not too playful-ish, little corporate, and a little bit of cultural, I guess. Corporate, street culture a little bit. Oh my gosh. Book today. This is why God put you in people's lives for a reason, my brother. Book. Do you put a period at the end of that? Book today. I don't know if you put a period. Do you put a period? I always want end goal is to get them event planned. So call that's their CTA. Absolutely. Yeah, you don't put a period. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I want people to pull them to the website. Yeah, absolutely. So that's why when I put it here, I wanted people to. I just imposed our screenshot onto the computer, yada yada yada, and then here on the smartphone, and then all new website, and I put the website down there. 5 stars. I literally do have 5 stars now. Her customer's been reviewing. She's been in this business for almost 10 years. She's having her 10-year thank you party to all her customers this year, December. Which is dope. And she wants us to be part of it and capture it and be there and all that cool shit. So I'm very looking forward to it. So she's established, bro. So she's got a lot of clients that she's done work with. So, did you guys redo it? Yes. Mm-hmm. I didn't do. Frank did it. Yeah, Frank did the logo. He chose the way Frank and I work is he does. I mean, I could create a logo, but this is our first client. You know what I mean? So we're not. I mean, it's still a work in progress. How things are going to be running in the future with clients, like who's going to be doing what in a sense. But right now, we're just kind of just getting things done. Like he can. I need to focus on the video stuff, because I know he can't do it at all. And I can do some graphic design, but I'd rather him take care of the graphic design while I can focus on the video, obviously, right? So, but eventually, I would like to do some of that work as well, because I would like to have some option to give a little input too. I mean, I do, but this is our first client, and it went pretty fast, so he already kind of just took the ball with it. Mainly because he's worked with her before, and the way he works is that it's a little different than I do. He creates something and whatever he uses, and then he sends it to the client like a text, like saying, "Hey, what do you think of this?" I'm like, dude, don't keep sending her these because she could use it, she can keep it, she can have it. I always just give him like one sheet of like a couple options and watermark that shit, and that way, so. I get what he was trying to do. He wanted to make her really happy because it's our first client. But moving forward, I need to tell him that we need to be a little bit more, have a little bit more, strict to our ways. Okay, so book today. Yeah, I can't give client too many options. You're the professional. No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We need to have a little bit more dominance as far as like being okay to say no. This is it. I get it. He wants to help him, and I get that. This is our first customer. I understand, and I appreciate him very much. But I told him to like stop doing this, and he has, and he stopped doing this. And I'm like, listen, from now on, we'll just send him a link to see shit. We're not gonna give him anything to download. I don't want them to like do all that shit. I want them just to be able to sit on a page and not be able to download anything. Just want them to see it. We need to just be able to do that. Protect ourselves, bro. We need to be a little bit more careful and a little bit thoughtful more into the process going to the next one moving forward. So we're just gonna learn from this and move forward, which is fine. No harm, no foul. Right now, we're good. Luckily, he didn't do too many revisions and shit like this one a lot. So he, gave her a few more options before this, but it's fine. It is what it is, but we're gonna work with this one and move forward. So, yeah, 100%. I did it when I started to. I mean, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's how we learn, bro. And listen, like I said, it's our first one. You're gonna want to do everything to please the client. You're gonna do everything in your power to do that. So can't help it. It's fine, and that's how we are too. I am that way. I'm over generous about things. Like technically, I did do a video when we first launched her new logo. When we made the announcement, we made an announcement on our Instagram, and we said, "Hey, new logo for Angela." Right. That day, I also wanted to do a little animation, just a little quick story thing, not like a post or reel. It's just like a quick story. It was like 15 seconds, but I didn't have to do it, but I did it just because I wanted her to be, happy and see that, oh shit, what? That's crazy. I want to give him the what? That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. All right. By the way, does that... Yeah, for sure it doesn't hurt to go... No, it does not. Just a little. A little. That's the key word. A little. Not a lot. A little. What was I gonna ask you? Oh yeah. Do you like how I did the intro? How do you think the layout looks? And obviously I left this right here whole blank because of the, you know, social media buttons and shit like that. All right. So you like that book today, huh? Does that look clean, or would you make book as big as today? Make the match. Which, by the way, have you seen the new update for after little? Have you seen the new update for Photoshop? It is fucking awesome. It is so cool, dude. It is so fucking cool. The dynamic feature. Oh, where's that shit been years ago, man? God. Especially with news, because when I worked in news, they love that shit. Looks good to me. Maybe a video of an event in the background, logo pass. I thought about that. Yeah, I agree. We haven't shot anything yet with her. All she has only thing we're getting from her is from herself that she shot. I need to set a date with her to go all day to a shoot to an event, and we be there, capturing everything. Frank will have a camera. I'll have a camera. We'll just be there, and just kind of capture the moment, mic her up, whatever. Be awesome. So, but yeah, we just got to figure out how that's gonna work. That's all we got to do. Stock video. Okay. Let's see. Cool thing about. By the way, did you hear what I said about fucking Photoshop? I'm just saying, man. If you haven't, go look at it. I do love this feature with Envato, man. You can literally go into the fucking project and import or search for whatever. Yeah, I haven't looked into it. Oh, dude, can I just show you real fast? Oh, I love showing people. It's so fucking cool. It's so easy. Let me show you. Okay. So, new file. Okay. I'll just do. Okay. Cool. So, if I want to go to a text, right? I'll just say Ink Creative has the best custom design graphics that you will ever see anywhere. Okay? Okay. Right. Well, might as well make it in the middle, right? Okay? Here it is, right? Be cool to match all that shit up. Go back to text, okay? You go back to your text till you hit it again. Make sure you selected your layer. Go up here where it says dynamic text. Ba, ba, ba. Now, are you telling me that that's not the coolest fucking thing you've ever seen? Oh, shit. Now, here's the cool part about this, bro. It's misspelled custom, so I can get rid of this. Hey, it adjusts itself. Look, it keeps adjusting. It's live. It's live. You could if I wanted to make the box big, watch. Ready? Watch it. Hold on. Let me grab a corner here. That's not what I wanted. Stop it. Okay. Look at that. It adjusts. Look at that, man. If you want to make some cool shit for like your wall in your office, dude, you can make some cool shit. That is like what people pay for, like when you go on Etsy, you see that. Isn't that cool? Look at that shit, dude. You can adjust it. Click the box and you can. That's crazy. Yeah, dude, it's live. You can literally change. That's sick, dude. I love it, man. It's so cool. I love that fact that if you wanted to change your mind about this size, whatever, it moves with it. I think that's the coolest fucking thing, dude. So that's dynamic link. And then of course, if you don't want to, you can just always turn it off and it goes back to normal. So no harm, no foul. Badass. So just wanted to say that was cool shit. One of the coolest things, one of the best features that I've seen in Photoshop in a very long time. Obviously, other than AI and like generative film, obviously. But for text, that's a big one. That's a big one. 100%, bruh. 100%. Yeah, filling certain space with text, it makes it. Dude, it is. It does. It takes time, and there's always going to be like margin of error. There's big room for margin of error for that kind of shit. You can, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of, it's not smart. But yeah, posters, yeah. Big on posters, man. Anything cool like that. That would be dope. Yeah, so it's cool as shit. So shout out to Adobe for that, man. That was a real good game changer for Adobe, for Photoshop. I'm not sure if it worked. I mean, I can't imagine it working in Illustrator, I guess. I don't know. Would it do it in Illustrator too? That'd be kind of interesting. I'd be willing to check that out. I'd be definitely willing to check that out. Okay. So, all right. So let's look at some stock footage. All right. How about I need slow. All right, well, let's see if. No, of course not. Slow motion of a party Okay. Jesus. Um. Let's look at it. Let's try something different. Let's try a different prompt. No. The hats. Oh wait, hold on. I paused it here. Sorry. Why is there a woman in the shower? I don't. I'm a young woman. Jesus, I don't want so much of a young woman. No, come on. Oh my god, some of these are too much. Some of these are too much. Wow, look how happy she looks with this fucking hat on her head. Jesus. Yeah. This guy's Pippin. Ah, something's near my pussy. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Damn. Yeah, no, this was a fail. I need a different prompt, obviously. Let's think of a different prompt. How about... I should have put the slow motion part. Let's put... fancy party with balloon arches. Maybe fancy. Maybe that will. Bro. A fancy woman dancing. Dude. No, this is not working. Um, two multiracial friends. Wow. That's okay. Is that a? I thought that was a monk for a second. Male entertainer in cat costume. Wow. The guy's partying with himself. That sounded weird. Oh, fancy dinner. I know. I think I've been wrong. I think you might be right. Shit. I don't know. Fancy. I just put fancy dinner party. But wedding. Genius. Fancy wedding reception. Genius. Okay, I don't want to do cake design. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. That's pretty. Pretty flowers. I can like desaturate it. Let me see what it looks like. Okay, it's slow moving enough. I'll keep that as an option. It's pretty cool. Literally, you just download it right there straight up. And then boom, it goes right into your project. Okay, next one. Let's see what else is here. Oh, let's see what this does. That's a little too intense. Oh, what's this? I don't don't hate that. What do you think, Ink? I mean, it's a good one. We'll keep that in for sure. There it goes. Right into the project. Having dinner. Oh, I should just do wedding decorations. Yeah. Fancy wedding decor. Yes. Dumbass. I'm such a dumbass. God. Bruh. Damn. Okay, so let's import that in as well. I just like to have a couple options. What is this one? Nothing? Okay. What does this one do? That's nice. That's a nice one. Yeah, dude, you literally are a lifesaver for this. Thank you so much, bro. True goat. You are the man, brother. You're a real one. I appreciate you. As always. As always. Come on. Did it download? No, it didn't download. Tinning. I would turn it black and white and see what it looked like. You want it subtle, but understand what's going on. Focuses on the company. 100%, brother. Why is this one not downloading? Something happened to my internet? No, I'm still here. Okay, let's just download it this way. Bundle. Alright, okay. Ah, shit. Cancel. Clear. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I will. I'll definitely desaturate it. Give it a nice look. Maybe bring down the opacity a little bit. Soften it. Oh, man, these are beautiful. Okay. Few more, then I'm good. For sure. And let's see. Maybe something that's not flour. What are you thinking? I want something a little bit more about a structure, more. Oh, here we go. Not just so much about one thing. I want to be kind of like a nice little setup. Come on. You can do it. Why is it taking so long? Come on. Motherfucker. Bro, why is it taking so long to download? Come on. Okay. Okay. Let me see it once on one other page, and then. Oh, geez, that's nice. Fuck. It's hard. There's so many good ones. As soon as I see, I mean, honestly, these are good to have. I mean, I could use these. I absolutely use these in the future. What error? What error? Go back to page 2. Download. Boom. Yeah. Come on. Import. Damn, there's so many good ones. Damn. Ooh. What do you? I don't know what to choose, man. There's so many good ones. Ah. Fuck. All right, here's what I have so far. I have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, that, and that. So I think I have enough. I'm pretty sure. But so okay, so let's see what I have. I have this one, like I said. Would that be the or should let me make sure this I mean it's already pretty slow. Maybe I can make it slower. Let's do 50. Let's slow it down. Okay. So something. So let's see. Let's scale this down. Color correction. Let's bring this. Bring down to the saturation. Let's give it a little more contrast and bring some of that white down. Bring a little bit of the blacks out more. Bring some shadow down, just a little. Something like that. Maybe even mess with the opacity, right? So let's see where we want to put this. Let's see. Just trying not to mess up my timeline here. Oh shit. All right, let me just do a quick pre-render, see if that looks like shit. I don't know, but maybe I need to blur it too. Give it a little bit of soft defocus. Let's just give it a little Gaussian blur. Let's give it about 30. Let's see how that looks. And let's bring the opacity down to 25. Let's do 30. And then I want to mess with the curves. Just a little. All right, let me see how that looks. I'm just gonna do a render in and out. We'll vibe it out. But I love it. I love the idea of something like to give that idea. I mean, I wanted to go myself, and I'm going to shoot some stuff myself and on the on her actual job and whatever event she does. And then until then, I'm going to happily use this. good stuff right there. I have a good feeling about this. If I need to increase some more opacity or decrease some opacity, but let's see. Oh. Ink. Ink. Oh yeah, he goes. Oh yeah. What do you think, brother? Do you think is good? Because I got a whole bunch of other stock footage here. I mean, that one's okay. That one isn't bad. That one's good, but too close. That one's cool, but could be better, fancier than this one, but too close again. So really, that was the one we wanted. So, do you want to see it again? You want to see it again? Just from a quick glimpse, looks good. Probably needs minor adjustments as far as lighting shadow. It's hard to say, but I would go with whatever she is known for most sporting events. But I would think that looks good. I don't know about that. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. That could be, a wedding. That could be a anniversary. That could be just really rich people do whatever they want. You know, I could bring down the passage down a little bit, but as far as like, I mean, I can always change when I send it to Frank if he thinks it needs to change. We'll see. But visually, does it look nice? Yeah, I agree. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna show him. But he's busy right now with something that I know he needs to focus on. So I want to let him focus on that. But I told him I'm gonna have this done by the end of the day. So what time is it? Let's see. Let's put the clock. 3:18. Last day of July. Well, damn, Meredith, that's it. All right, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I'll have to show you the logo. I'm currently working on once I get it done. Super dope. I'm surprised. Fuck yeah, man. I love that shit. That's awesome, man. Okay, all the website. Okay, so from here, I'm having this consultation one come in. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, my back. Is it raining again? Okay. All right. And then here, I'm going to do another text. Two-liner. fuck was that? Oh. Okay. I need to move these up. Is the logo you're working on something like for your own creative ink stuff, or is it for the company you work for? Sweet dude. That is awesome. Okay, so let me see. Fuck yeah, perfect. Frank sent me another voice message. Let me hear what he says. Yeah, dude. Excuse me. That's awesome that you got a response like that back from them. That reminds me, like just like with fucking the damn Water Hazen, I was working. Remember, I asked if I can move the script around They're like, oh, you know what? No one's ever. That's great. We're really glad you asked that because no one's asked that if they could do that. We're really happy that you asked that. So I'm glad that they saw that you caught that like weird. Yeah, it was mad confusion. So they were. That's crazy. They're testing you like that, man. All right, so keep going. So like, so what? So when they emailed, so that was so you don't have to do anything else. So that whole creative brief, that was just just to see if you would just fall for the for the for the error they put in purposely. That's crazy, bro. Like he got a job description, Frank. He's got this thing, and they sent him a brief of what to do, and it was not making sense. So he asked me about it, told me about it, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. And then he emailed them about it, and then they responded back saying, congrats, you passed the first part. That's awesome that you caught this. I was like, so wait, so he doesn't have to do anything else? Like, that was it? That was the test to see if he caught an error? I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know. I mean, that's like a pretty big, obvious. I would think if it was me, I would be like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. I would immediately. I wouldn't just make shit up. I don't know. That was weird to me. That's a little, and maybe that's just, I don't know. Maybe just me, but I feel like if they were like, they would want to see his work. Like if he actually did do the job, the task. And he showed me a screenshot of something he created and it looked fire. He did a great job. So I hope they take that because if they don't, they're idiots. I hope they're not going to be like, oh, we don't care what you created. Like, no, you should care. That's the whole point. Not if you can spot purposely error. It wasn't like that. I mean, I don't know. But I hope it's working. I hope it's going to work for him because this would be good for him. Big time. Hmm. Ugh. Oh, my back. Oh, yeah. Let me see what he says. Yeah, he still has to do it. Yes, sir. That's awesome, bro. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Very happy for you, brother. Yeah, let me know how it goes, man. I'm dying to see how it comes out, man, because this will be something you're gonna have to be doing on multiple dealerships, daily, bro. I mean, this could be it, man. Give it all your best. I still haven't heard shit from the anybody else since after I got that message from the dude on LinkedIn, but so no, I haven't heard anything. Um, but yeah, I'll keep you posted. But yeah, man, keep grinding on it. I'm almost done with this video for AWise, so you'll love it. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. Mr. Horse. Mr. Horse. Okay, so one on one. I guess I should put the O. One. One consult. Wait, why did it move? That's okay. Let's see. Position correct. No. Let's do number 2. Consult. A-wise design. Com. Let's position that one back in the middle. Oh no, didn't like that. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. That's okay. I'll do a different text box. There. Actually, I don't know if I want that one either. I'm trying to think what I would put here. I wanted to say. Oh. Maybe. Maybe like a quote. Something like. I don't know. I'm trying to think like. I wanted to kind of illustrate like. Let's see. I'm trying to think. I could use something from the site. That's what I was thinking. We were just doing. Like I did. So one part has like just the layout, whatever, and then the second part of the video shows this. I did a this right here on the screen. This 30-minute consultation. So. And then like over here is also like our reviews, and this still like. It's good. So I could do like. Okay, maybe I need to move these stars then. Okay, so I can save these stars. Oh, my back. For this. And then and then I can have like quotation marks, something like a big. I would have like maybe a quote, something from here. Highly recommended. Then put like dot dot dot. You know, so I would put like. Let's see. I think there is a one that you can do a quote. I think that's a kind of a cool one. Yeah, quote. There are some cool quote ones. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Quote left. And then boom. More I can do. Let's see. Well, I should keep it. I had that one. And I should keep the stars to the left. Just because I don't want anything to get cut off from the. What you call it? The buttons. Okay. So. Let's see. Yeah. I'll change the text so it felt better here. Okay, so I'll put. I'll take. I'll put. I can't copy that. Highly recommended for all events. Okay. Highly recommend Angela for all of your for all of our events, big or small. I should see if I can close that sentence like that. Bring that in. That. So now let's see. Color of the text. I'm just going to go back into the color palette here that I've been using. And now, normally if I have a little bit more, I guess, who's calling me now? Okay, take that right now. Anyway, as I was saying, now normally I prefer something a little bit more custom when I'm doing this kind of stuff. You know, but for like the sake of her work, I'm going to try to like keep it pretty accessible because there will be times where Frank has to go in and change shit for me. And I don't want him to like mess around too much. So I'm making it very easy so that, so that way he can easily access it and he can do what he needs to do with it. Or else, you know, I wouldn't do it this way. Okay, so now I'm gonna think all new websites. So I need to think of something to symbolize websites. So I can put like, I already got the computers up there, so I'm gonna keep those things there. But that's just, whatever. But I could put like, I can put like, oh, that's a good stretch. Oh, that's a good stretch. Okay. Um. Let me see. Computer. Oh, that's that. Online. Web. Internet. www. World. How about globe? Globe. That could be one thing. Let's add that in. You never know. All right, gotta go. Gotcha. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna keep plugging this away, but I appreciate you, homie. As always, thank you for the input. But actually, I might want to go stretch too for a minute. Just take a little stretch break. But we've been on for 2.5 hours, so I appreciate everybody being here. It's been a good stream. It's been a good editing session. We had a good time here, for sure. Oh, I gotta charge the battery for this thing. This thing is about to die. All right. Well, maybe I can go sit outside for a little bit in the sunroom. All right, guys. Until next time, I appreciate it. Your boy Arya. Take it easy. Have a good